केम शो, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब, खेमोनाशन, प्यारे दोस्तों, प्यारे भाइयों और बहनों, आपके लिए आपका साप्ताहिक प्रोग्राम लेके आ गया दीपक धीमान, आउट एंड अबाउट। आउट एंड अबाउट, कई बार ऐसा लगता है कि व्हाट्स आउट एंड अबाउट। अबाउट तो बहुत कुछ है। जी हाँ, आजकल दुनिया के अंदर फैशन का इतना ज़्यादा चल रहा है कि हर किसी चाहता है कि मेरा फैशन अलग से हो, मेरा फैशन अलग से हो। जी हाँ, हो भी क्यों ना, इतने फैशन डिज़ाइनर अपने नए नए फैशंस के साथ फैब्रिक्स को लेके आगे आ रहे हैं। ख़ास तौर से ये जो फैशन शोज़ हैं लेडीज़ के लिए बहुत बढ़िया रहता है। सो खैर, सजदा बाय सुमन, उनकी तरफ से फैंटन प्लान न्यू जर्सी में एक लेक्सी गाला हुआ और उसके अंदर डिफरेंट कंट्रीज के डिज़ाइनर्स ने अपने डिज़ाइन प्रस्तुत किए, फैशन डिज़ाइन। जी हाँ, तो आइए आपको लेकर चलते हैं सुखा संगा की इस रिपोर्ट में न्यू जर्सी।
Finding this beautiful venue and bringing these amazing vendors to you. You are the bride or the groom, the king and the queen for the day. But these professionals that are here today are the real stars of your events. They work hard, they work smart, and they're the ones that make it happen. They turn your event into a beautiful memory.
That said, we were also told a high-end bride will never come to one of these shows.
Come on.
Well, little did they know the show we're putting up tonight. Right? Come on! We would like to take a moment to thank the key players and people who help us put this show together.
Guys, once again, put your hands together for this talented showcase of entertainers that you see on my section on my dance floor. We're going to see a lot more of them coming up in the...
Namaste, I am Nirali Chaksi.
My name is Meghna Parikh.
And we are from the Gala Showcase. Tonight we have, we've had a great coverage and a great turnout for our event, which is a high-end bridal gala. I'm going to hand over the mic to Meghna and she can fill you in what this is all about.
The Gala Showcase is about the vision, the venue, and the vendors. The vision is important because that's what you imagine what your event is to be like. The venue is important because that's what sets the tone and works with your vision. The vendors are important because they're the ones who are going to create this vision into reality, into this venue. So all these three things are the key aspects. And that is what we looked at when planning for the Gala Showcase. Our vision was to bring together all these professionals on the same platform.
So what is Gala Showcase is the question. The answer to that is it's the vision, the venue, and the vendors. The vision is to bring all the elite vendors down under one roof for our brides and our grooms, for them to see and showcase what they have to offer. Gala Showcase is not just another bridal expo. It is one of a kind, never before, a bridal experience that is never to be forgotten.
Hi, it was such an honor being a part of the Gala Showcases. It was a wonderful experience having the finest vendors in the industry all under one roof. I can truly say that the vendors and guests were all thrilled to be here, and it was an exceptional experience, especially for upcoming brides and grooms.
जी हाँ दोस्तों, आइए अब आपको लेके चलते हैं मैनहट्टन। मैनहट्टन में कौन सी जगह? इंडियन कॉन्सुलेट। जी हाँ, इंडियन कॉन्सुलेट का एक अपना महत्व है हम इंडियंस के लिए, क्योंकि अगर हमें कोई भी ज़रूरत पड़ती है इंडियन एम्बेसी में जाने के लिए, पासपोर्ट की बात है, जहाँ हमें कुछ भी अपने पेपर्स को दिखाना और करना होता है, तो इंडियन कॉन्सुलेट इसमें हमारी बहुत सी हेल्प करता है। और ख़ास तौर से इस एवेन्यू के अंदर इंडियन कॉन्सुलेट, जो कि 64 स्ट्रीट मैनहट्टन में है, 5th एवेन्यू पे, तो वहाँ पर अक्सर हमारे इंडियन कल्चर प्रोग्राम्स और बहुत सारे सभ्याचारक प्रोग्राम चलते हैं। तो इन दिनों लास्ट वीक में वुमेन्स डे मनाया गया। जी हाँ, तो वहाँ पर कैसे सभी विमेंस इकट्ठी हुई, दैट्स कॉल्ड इंटरनेशनल वुमेन डे। तो आइए आपको लेकर चलते हैं इंडियन कॉन्सुलेट।
Celebrating women is a wonderful thing to do. We shouldn't just do it on International Women's Day. We should be doing it every single day.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe in equality of gender, respect for every human, high or low. Sometimes when people say, I'm going to introduce you to a big man, to my imagination, I only understand must be a fat man. I just don't understand what is a big man. And pleasing everyone is a disease, and definitely I don't have one. That disease is not a part of me. Living a brave life without disappointing others, few, is not possible.
क्या लगता है कि भारत में हमारी महिलाओं को किस बातों पे गौर करने की ज़रूरत है अगर उनको आगे बढ़ना है? जैसे कि आप आज एक मुकाम आपने हासिल किया एज एन प्रोफेसर, आज आप इस धरती पर हैं, तो उनके लिए आप क्या ऐसी कुछ बात कहना चाहेंगे जिनसे उनको वो इंस्पायर्ड हों?
अपने सपने कभी ना छोड़ें, अपने सपने साकार करने के लिए कोशिश जारी रखनी चाहिए, हर कीमत पे जारी रखनी चाहिए।
Women in different fields have achieved a lot, not only in armed forces, but also, for example, in media. Jus Tv itself is run by Madam Penny Sandhu. Her own achievements as a woman entrepreneur are much admired.
Women form more than 50% of the population in the world. बस इससे ही आप सोच सकते हैं हमारा रोल कितना महत्वपूर्ण है और हम कितना कुछ कर सकते हैं अगर मौका दिया जाए औरतों को।
जी हाँ दोस्तों, मिलन चंद्रा का नाम हर किसी को पता है, क्योंकि वो सोशल वर्किंग करती हैं और उसके बाद में अभी साउथ एशियन इन फैशन, जी हाँ, साउथ एशियन इन फैशन, जो कि ब्राउन गर्ल मैगजीन एंड AIFYP के सौजन्य से करवाया गया। तो वहाँ पर कुछ गोष्ठी हुई, कुछ बातें हुई। तो आइए आपको लेकर चलते हैं न्यूयॉर्क में इस इवेंट पर।
हेलो dosto, we are here at the AIF panel discussion with a bunch of South Asian ladies, and I have here one gorgeous lady here, Nishi from Sajdas. Nishi, welcome.
Welcome, thank you. I'm so excited to be here. I mean, AIF and Brown Girl, they did such an amazing job getting all these designers together, so we're very excited and honored to be here.
How privileged is it to be here with such other people that are such an influence in the community?
It's amazing, honestly. Right now, I'm literally seeing the whole room is packed right now. It's being able to get this exposure, especially based in Manhattan, it's quite an honoring experience.
And what kind of message would you like to portray to all the South Asian women out there, especially the younger generation, in becoming a successful entrepreneur?
You should definitely follow your heart, follow your intuition, and keep doing what you love. As long as you keep working hard, honestly, you will achieve whatever you want to be able to achieve. You will be successful.
Well, Nishi, thank you so very much, and all the very best.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Hello, dosto. We are here at the AIF South Asian panel discussion with amazing South Asian women. And I have here Heta from co-owner of Panache. Heta, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
So tell me a little bit about Panache and what message are you trying to portray with your brand?
Absolutely. So Panache is a brand owned by myself and my partner, Bail Trivedi. And what we have done is we're stylists for a lot of different types of photo shoots. So we can do anything from promotional photo shoots, editorial photo shoots, pre-wedding and maternity, or even personal styling. I think our goal of our brand is to make sure that everyone feels comfortable in their own skin and that anyone can be styled in very different ways and still feel comfortable and portray their best self.
Wow, that sounds very awesome. That's something that has never seen before. I wish you all the very best, Heta, and keep on going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone follow us on Panache by PH.
Nice, thank you. Where South Asian women come together to have a panel discussion with the younger generation. And I am here with Ambassador Meghav from AIF. Meghav, welcome.
Thank you for having me here today.
Thank you for having us here. So, what was the whole reason behind of organizing this event with such amazing South Asian women who are so young and pushing themselves out there to be known?
Well, it's rare oftentimes today to have South Asians or South Asian women for that part to come down and talk about their entrepreneurship, their leadership, and their innovation. Especially a topic like fashion, makeup, design, that's out of this world. That's not universal to everybody. And over here today, the American Indian Foundation, bridging together our resources and the panelists that we have today, we want to come here and make a difference and show the world what they're about and what we can do for them and to help ourselves.
It's been such a journey with Indian clothing because it's gone from like a simple kind of thing back in the day and until now. What is your take about that, about the development of fashion in the South Asian community?
Fashion, in my opinion, in the South Asian community, it's ever-changing, it's evergreen, and it's everlasting. No matter what you do, at a glance or a second glance, it's always going to stick in your mind, and you're always going to look back and say, wow, what is that? Where did it come from? I want to be in that. I want to feel that.
Absolutely amazing. Well, Meghav, thank you so very much, and keep up the great work in organizing this event, and all the best.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to welcome Nishi Singh. Sajda by Suman is an Indian-inspired formal wear company founded and run by mother-daughter Suman and Nishi. They specialize in custom design for weddings and various other special events to give you a truly unique experience. Shilpa, okay, ready?
Yep.
Set,
Do it.
go. Name one designer who has had the biggest impact on your life.
Rohit Bal.
Great. What is your go-to piece in your closet?
Like a black dress.
Okay.
In
How,
New York, yeah.
how does the perfect outfit make you feel?
Oh, it should be comfortable for sure.
Name 3 places you shop from.
Zara. Zara.
What is one item that everybody needs in their closet?
Heels. Some kind of beautiful statement heels.
What about for men?
For men?
Yeah.
Like a really nice belt.
Next up, Harley. Same questions but different. Okay, how does the perfect outfit make you feel?
Confident.
Great. What is the go-to piece in your closet?
Crop top.
One designer that has the biggest impact on your life.
Elisa.
One item of clothing everyone needs in their closet, male and female.
Crop top for women. Button down for men. Simple, plain button down.
All right.
My brand. And exactly what Bijal said. When I was growing up, I literally had 2 closets. I had one with all of my Indian stuff and one with all of my non-Indian stuff. And, you know, I never even thought twice about it growing up. And as I was getting older, as I was working as a designer in the industry, I started to notice that, like, you know, my stuff that is inherently South Asian is very different. The quality wasn't the type of quality that I was used to in designing. I was making, you know, I was working for a designer that was a contemporary designer. He took a lot of pride in like creating well-sewn garments, and I mean, I'm sure it exists out there, but you know, I just didn't really have that in my closet. So I wanted something that was great quality. I wanted something that was versatile. I wanted something that was going to go between the closets, not just exist in this one world. I think, you know, a lot of time growing up, you don't think twice about these things, and you just kind of conform. Everybody's doing it, so you feel like it's okay. But you know, growing up in this country, you have a different aesthetic, and I try and, you know, convey this best through the clothing. But we source fabrics from around the world, from Turkey, from Spain, from Italy, from India, from China, from Korea, and that's who we are as Americans too, right? You know, I'm sure all of you guys had friends of every ethnicity growing up, and inherently some of that is part of you. So our aesthetic is just completely different from anywhere else in the world. We're a melting pot, and our clothes should reflect that too. And the idea of fast fashion has become so prominent in our society. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, getting your dress for $15 is doing a lot of harm to other people in the world. You know, I think that we've just become so accustomed to it, but we have a tendency in America especially to overconsume and underuse. And it's, you know, a habit that I'm guilty of too. But, you know, we can change that. You know, buying pieces that can seamlessly go through your closet throughout your day and have longevity, stay in your closet for years to come, that's what we're trying to do.
Great answer.
I'm starting to see, I believe, you know, there's a we're progressively seeing Indian trends in European and Western fashion brands. I would recall, for example, Gucci actually ended up using turbans in their fashion show, I believe, like exactly a year ago. And, you know, Saint Laurent has men's kurtas that are selling at record prices. So if you technically think about it, there are niche products, you know, that we're delivering are somewhat in demand at a mainstream level. It's just a matter of, you know, solving the issue of brand recognition and figuring out
a unique selling point to target that market.
So how much does the South Asian market living outside of South Asia value your business? Do you think it's been easy to convince them that you're the real deal and they don't need to travel back to their home country to get styled for their weddings and special events?
Yeah, so I feel like there's definitely a different aesthetic in this country. You know, as South Asians living in a country that is not within South Asia, you know, our aesthetic is just different. So our brand is really to cater to those people who want something a little different, who don't want necessarily the traditional South Asian, traditional wedding looks. I think a lot of people have, you know, caught on, and our brand has resonated with those people. I think that there's definitely a lot of other reasons to go to India for shopping for a wedding or an event, and I think that that's still there. This is kind of just to supplement it and to get something different.
Clients outside the South Asian subcontinent value Jus NYC a great deal. We've done an incredible job with reaching the South Asian market internationally, and in fact, Canada is one of our highest markets outside of the US. In 2018, we saw a huge uptick in sales in Australia as well as Europe, which has been really nice. And so it just goes to show that people are no longer traveling outside of the US to India to find their clothes. And they're trusting vendors and retailers like Jus NYC to purchase clothes online. And they trust word of mouth, so their friends and family to give recommendations to them. So it's been great.
Hey everyone. So for me, all of my designs are custom. So I have an opportunity to listen to the client, and I feel like I have an advantage a little bit because then I can create something for any race and any gender. And because we have high quality fabrics all over India, and we're able to tune them to what fits a person's style, for me at least, you know, being the person that speaks with the client, builds a relationship with the client, I feel like they're pretty happy because they may see, you know, something on runway in Fashion Week and say, I want something like that for my wedding. And, you know, fortunately enough, you know, in India and Pakistan and all these beautiful countries, we have such gorgeous fabrics that are rich that we're able to kind of fine-tune them and make them, you know, near Fashion Week worthy or wedding worthy. So for me, I've seen that embrace pretty natural. And then I've also created this recent campaign where I called it Fashion Without Borders. And that really allowed me to see how our fashion can really cross cultures. So when I created the fashion line for that, you know, for anyone that was African American, Spanish, Caucasian, I put them in our clothes, but I put a twist on it. So I showed how you can wear salvage couture, and you can wear, let's say, a blouse like this and roll it out with jeans on a date night, or you can wear this with a pencil skirt, but basically, you know, fit a lot of your Indian-inspired clothing and put them more into your everyday life. And if we can do that, then I think that any race or gender can do that too. So it's really beautiful to see that on the other side. I think it's a form of unity.
So the conversation with mainstream stuff that we always have whenever we're in a room of designers and we're working with the board and the marketing team and everything is always, is this non-offensive? The idea is how can we get this to as many people as possible, make it as basic as possible, but still special enough it'll catch their eye. And honestly, it's so boring. I wanted to start something that was more exciting, so Haru in a way is like a lot more mainstream than something that's more culturally specific. But if you come to my showroom, there's some really interesting pieces that will never make it to the store. And those are the press pieces that are exciting, but they're worried that it's not going to grab every single person that comes in the door. And it's, I mean, for me it doesn't matter, but as long as like I get to keep designing and like, you know, I still get to do the mainstream stuff to pay the bills.
आउट एंड अबाउट में जो हमारा कैमरा देखता है, हम आपको दिखलाते हैं कि हमारे अमेरिका के अंदर हमारे जो एशियंस हैं, इंडियंस हैं, कि वो किस तरीके से इवेंट्स को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। अगर आपके पास भी है कोई इस तरह के इवेंट्स की सूचना तो जल्दी कीजिए, info@justbroadcasting.com पे हमें ईमेल लिख दीजिए, या फिर deepak@justbroadcasting.com। मिलते हैं अगले सप्ताह, दीजिए इजाजत, आप सबको नमस्कार।